In today's video, I am going to be breaking down basically a transition offense and some of the strategies that you can use in transition to be able to get yourself some easy points. If you are looking to become a better basketball coach or potentially help your team a little bit more, make sure to go check out the complete guide to coaching youth basketball, which is down in the description below. But also, if you're a player, make sure to go check out the basketball shooting workout to help you shoot further away from the basketball net. Okay, so right now, blue is on defense, and what we are trying to do is to get blue to score down here as fast as possible. And there are a few different strategies that you can run. So let's say player 5 gets that rebound. He needs to push that ball down court. The first thing that he needs to do is pass. He should not be dribbling the ball as his first option. The reason why this is important is because if you get that defensive rebound, you obviously have a few guys around you from the other team who are trying to get the offensive rebound. And as soon as you put that ball down, you're now taking away your time to be able to pass the ball down court. But now, because you had some guys around you, they're probably going to go for that steal and try to steal it so that they can get an easy layup. So the first thing that you want to do is to keep that ball high and outlet the ball down court. So let's just say these guys are in random spots, generally where they would be in most cases. Player 2 is going to go to roughly the free throw line extended, and he is going to be in the outlet position. We're going to have an outlet pass to player 2. While this is happening, player 1 is going to be pushing down court, down the sideline, and player 3 is going to be doing a C-cut across. Now this is very important because now, with player 1 down court and player 3 doing a C-cut, now player 2 has the option to pass to player 3 or to do the lead pass down to player 1. Player 1 should obviously be looking over his shoulder so that he can see what player 2 is doing. Meanwhile, player 4 should be sprinting up that far sideline, and player 5 should be looking to create some space and go up an empty lane. We're going to pretend that there are essentially 4 lanes as we are playing 5-on-5 basketball. There is the sideline lanes, and then there is right middle and left middle. The other option that can be there is if player 1 gets that rebound, and let's say player 2 is covered, player 1 is obviously pushing down court. He could pass down court to player 1. That's an option also. But because player 3 is doing a C-cut, this is also another option for that pass as well. Obviously, player 4 is going up that far sideline, and he could be the home run pass too, depending on how the defense is set up. But generally speaking, first option, second option, third and fourth, or third and fourth, depending on who you are. If the ball goes to player 3, next option is to try and push down to player 1 if possible, because his momentum is taking him this way. It would be not the greatest idea to try to pass across his body because momentum taking him this way, probably a bad idea. If we get it to the sideline, to player 1, now it's hopefully going to be some kind of a 2-on-1 situation. Maybe with player 5 going up the middle, we could be in a 3-on-2 situation. Whatever it may be, there's a couple of different opportunities for you. Obviously getting to the rim, passing to player 4. These are all options. But another option that is very popular, especially at the NBA level, is to have player 1 cut across the free throw line or cut across the three-point line. And by cutting across and player 5 cutting behind him, now that's taking the defense this way, and he can then pass to player 5 for the layup. There's a lot of different options with that. There's also the option for player 4 to go to the sideline or in the corner, player 1 driving, player 5 cutting down the middle, and when this happens, this can be a pass out to player 4 or a pass to player 5. And obviously if you pass to player 5, player 1 needs to get out of the way. Now if we go back to having player 5 having that rebound, let's say we pass to player 2. The pass down court isn't there, and the pass to player 3 who's cutting across is not there. Player 2 can push down sideline, player 3 can be pushing down middle. Player 1, lead man, should not, in my opinion, 90% of the time should not go straight to the basket, because if his head is turned around, that pass goes to him. Now he's got to turn quick and shoot, and it's just not going to be the easiest angle to be able to score from. So instead, player 4 should be sprinting down court as well, Player 1 needs to go to the corner. Player 4 does the rim run. This way, with players coming down court, obviously player 5 trailing. Now, what we can do is have player 2. He can do the headman pass to player 1 in the corner. If player 1 shoots, we have rebounders who are sprinting in for that rebound, but also the opportunity for player 2 to do a pass and cut is also there so that he could score as well. If all else fails, let's say they made that headman pass to the corner. Player 2 cuts through. Player 5 can fill this spot, or player 3 could, whoever, doesn't matter. Now you're in 5 out. This can be a quick screen down, or what you can have is just a reverse pass out, pass up back to the point. You can set up a play, whatever it may be. But these are just some options that you can have in transition trying to push the ball. Some of the biggest tips that I can give you is to outlet that ball as fast as possible. Try to push it down sideline. If you push it down middle, that is not wrong either. And a lot of coaches will say that is the only way. But sideline gives you a lot of options when it comes to offensive scoring ability, while going down the middle gives you a lot of options for passing, and it keeps defenses on their toes. We have to remember that it's not just about trying to push down sideline. We want to push back down middle as well. So let's say, for example, let's say everyone is moved where they were supposed to be, and we got that ball to player 3. Player 2 does that C cut and he's going up middle. We can pass to middle now. Player 4 can go up sideline. And remember, we want these guys to be really spread out, like inches away from the sideline. We want them close to the sideline. Now player 2 can go up middle, and it's the traditional 3-on-2 drill. Cut in at the free throw line extended, and then you have a lot of options, especially in this case where you've got the man with the ball in the middle. If he attacks the defense here, and it's a 3-on-2, you could look this way and pass this way. There's a lot of different options, right? But there's also one more option. Player 4 can come down for the screen. Player 1 can use that screen, pop out to the corner, and then this can be an potentially open 3-point shot. I teach this play a lot. Anyways, I hope that these options help you. Make sure to go check out The Complete Guide to Coaching Youth Basketball. It's a fantastic book that all coaches need, but also make sure to go check out, if you are a player, the shooting workout. That is going to help you shoot the ball from further away, which is going to help you become a better overall shooter. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in my next video.